Welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about what people crave, what they crave, like what they're looking for. The products and the ads and the everything that people are looking for. And we're going to cover growth hacking any business, how to do that. Because growth hacking could take a business from 0 to hero very fast. So we're going to cover that. So what do people crave? People crave novelty. What is novelty? Something unexpected, something surprising, okay? Something amazing, really, or it could be maybe not amazing. Something novel is just a pattern interrupt in a way that's different, but new, and all that, okay? And you'll see some of the most successful ads and products are novel. So a couple examples would be Apple. The company Apple is very novel. They have more users for a reason. They're more novel. Let me see. So use novelty as a product angle and as an ad. So, especially ad. I see novelty. It's good to have good products. Okay, it depends if it's physical or digital. Digital has many angles you can go for making it high quality or whatever. But physical needs to be quality for sure. And the marketing is always what matters, no matter what. So novelty is a great way to make an ad. How do you do it? You just go a mainstream route of making a normal ad. Then you add in some surprise or a strong hook in the beginning that's just like, whoa, that was unexpected. Doesn't need to be loud, doesn't need to be crazy. It can be something very, very normal, okay? But just opposite than expected, because humans get bored from watching something, an ad for example, when they know what to expect. And by the way, the brain is very powerful. Your brain's very powerful. I'm sure you can see this. When you know what you're most likely going to expect, it literally gets boring. Now, stories, for example, and movies are very great because, and boring movies, by the way, are when you know the ending and it's going to be something and you guarantee it. But a lot of times, stories don't turn out the way you expected. So the human brain loves stories, like so much, because that's how we actually really learn through stories. We love it. And a story's framework is usually the attractive character, the character with maybe like who's a reluctant hero, or a character who is a victim, or a character who's funny or something. And then they get sent on a journey, but in the journey there's a lot of conflict. Conflict creates connection and emotion. Now humans want to know the answer to the problem and the conflicts. So the end is the outcome, okay? The solution, if you will. And by the way, the character goes on the journey because they're seeking a desire. And the desire has 4 different types. There's to stop, to escape, to win, and to retrieve, okay? So anyway, novelty is a great way to go. And by the way, a story can always be novel, a great angle. That's all I'm saying. Now, what else do people crave? New. People crave new. What is new? Something that can be just saying it's new. So, it could be for a digital product in the health niche. You could say a new diet, and then you give it a name. You name the diet. Or you could just say a diet that actually is a diet, and you can call it new. Like, let's say keto diet or something. You call it the new diet, okay? Really powerful to say that. Just in general, the word new is so powerful to getting clicks, getting attention, and getting purchases, because people see it as new. If it's something that was similar to something they already have purchased and you don't say new, that's bad. Okay, because you're going to not get high conversion rates. And you want high conversion rates. This is what people are looking for. This is what people respond to. Next is free. People respond to the word free a lot. So this is why the beginning of a value ladder of your funnel should be to give some stuff or one thing for free in exchange for their email address. Or if you do a free plus shipping type offer, you could do that. People still respond to that well. But with front end ads, when you run an ad, for example, when you say you're giving something for free, you're gonna get way more clicks, okay, to your website. When you're actually selling something and you don't use the word free, the clicks you're getting are people interested in the offer, okay? Just so you know. That's what happens in that scenario. Next is reward bias. So basically that means free, but people respond in general to anything that releases dopamine. So basically reward and dopamine is a very effective thing, okay? The more dopamine triggers that happen from inside of a product after someone buys, and more dopamine triggers that can happen inside an ad, it's powerful. So what releases dopamine? Basically, attractive girls, hot girls, very rare things, very exclusive things, like I'm talking diamonds, for example, or like Gucci or like special brands. These things grab attention, okay, and actually release dopamine. Another dopamine trigger can be the end of a story, like the outcome of a story, knowing the solution to conflict, okay? The reptilian brain is what we are marketing to, okay? And then the emotional brain, and that's basically the same thing, okay? And then the logical brain when they're ready to buy. But we just want to use things that really, really trigger this reptilian brain, which means fight or flight, and also looking for threats, okay? That's what it does. In your marketing, if you use an ad that kind of like calls to the reptilian brain, like, oh my gosh, warning, or some threat to their brain, not to their brain, but like in whatever niche, like the angle should be like a threat angle. It's just one angle you can go with ads. Let's say you're doing like hair loss. So you're like, every man is about to lose their hair in the next 3 months because of this one thing they're not aware of. So you're using curiosity there, you're using the threat angle, but then you can transition on the landing page to do a story about someone who's losing their hair, they found a solution, and you have facts and statistics about people how they can lose hair, how men can lose hair or something, and then you promote this hair loss offer. Okay, that's a really good angle. It's really powerful. I'm sure you can see why that's powerful. If you do this, you will make money. And if you have upsells after that, like if you collect an email list and then you have more offers after that, if you're doing affiliate marketing, you can crush it, okay? This is very powerful stuff. Next is people spend over 6.5 hours per day online because of novelty. And why I'm saying that is because people wouldn't spend so much time online or on their phones unless it was novel. They never know what to expect next. Okay, that's why you never stop scrolling, or you eventually do. But you go through Instagram, Facebook, and people go through all this stuff. And they go through an endless loop of it. And there's always new content too. So there's always new, it's all free, and it's all novel. And the only stuff they're looking for is novel, really. Like, in the back of their mind, they're looking for novelty. And they're looking for dopamine. So these are the things people crave. People instantly leave boring, and people instantly leave non-novel. So if you look at the top trending on any of these social media sites, you'll see what people actually are craving, because they're the top things. It's what attention is going to. There's some of the biggest influencers in the world, or some of the biggest companies in the world. There's a reason why they are the biggest. Model success, notice the patterns. It will always be because they're using elements of high reward, high dopamine, a lot of new, a lot of free, and a lot of novelty for sure. Okay? Very special. Very unexpected, very surprising, very cool, okay? Growth hack any business and get fast and amazing results is the next thing I want to mention, okay? This is powerful stuff. So, how do you growth hack a business, and what is it? It's basically a way of scaling a business or accelerating its success quicker than ever. So, how do you do that, right? And there's a lot of tips to this, okay? But yeah, also another definition of it is incentivizing others to like share your business. Okay, incentivizing them to share it. And how you do that is you offer something for free in exchange for them to share with some friends or family, or all of the above, okay? How do you growth hack a business? Definitely do paid ads, definitely do paid methods. Be able to spend the most to acquire the traffic due to the fact you have so many offers, especially high ticket allows you to do that. So whatever niche you go into, you need to think of some way to do a high ticket thing. That's how you really growth hack. You don't need VC capital, you don't need to get a loan or credit card stuff to growth hack a business. You really only need your money and a good strategy and method. You need a lot of offers, and you need to spend a lot to acquire the customers. So what I mean by that is acquisition cost. So let's say you have a cost to acquire a customer for, let's say it costs every single time you sell maybe whatever product may be, it costs you $20, and then on average you make $60. So you can spend quite a bit because you're making $60. So let's say, and by the way, business, I forgot who said this, he's really smart. He said, all business is you're in the business of acquiring customers. So your whole goal is to get a lot of customers. Your goal is not get traffic or get sales or whatever. Your goal really truly is just get customers. So let's say it costs you every single time it costs you $60 to get a sale, which is very rare unless you're selling something for thousands, you know. Let's say it costs you $60 to get a sale, and on average you make $60. You're acquiring customers at break even, bro. So, and let's say the profit margin is all 100% of the $60. It's like there's no other hard costs really involved there. So you exactly are making back that money. So you're growing at break even. And all you need to do is really split test things to make the conversions go higher or increase your prices. You make more money. So you are in a profit at break even, and now you're acquiring a bunch of customers. All you need to do is spend as much as you can per day that you can afford and acquire customers. The whole point of business is acquire customers, because after you have that, and if they like the product, and remember just what people crave, Just offer more offers after that. New. People want new. And by the way, a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. People aren't going to keep buying from you unless you stop selling them stuff or offering stuff, because the percentage is always just going to buy. Okay, upsells are key. It lets you have a higher average order value. So remember that. This is how you can growth hack a business very effectively, because after someone buys something, if you don't have upsells, they're not going to buy more things. They're not going to have that opportunity. So give them the opportunity to buy more stuff right after they buy. And the best time to sell to someone is right after they buy something, okay? And then the next thing I want to mention here is increase traffic, increase average order value, and increase the frequency of purchases is how you can growth hack a business really big. So you want to get people into recurring, and you want to get people into high ticket stuff, which can increase your average order value. And then you want to just simply increase your traffic. You want to scale to many traffic sources when you know your numbers. And you can know your numbers very quickly. You can know your numbers in the first week of advertising, okay? Now, big accelerator to all this is have a brand story is one. Okay, this is how you can growth hack something, because people share stories. People talk about it. Next is a status increase. What's a status increase? A lot of times what people see as a status increase can be actually the price of the thing. They see it as, oh my gosh, this is more expensive, this is cool, okay, it's status increase. The other thing that can increase the status, and by the way, everyone goes after status, it's the mammalian brain, one of the 3 parts of the brain. Social proof and scarcity, okay, and good value stuff and higher price. This is seen as higher status, okay? So if you go that route, that's better. You're gonna get more money. So when you go with the scarcity angle and when you go with high social proof, and you have high social proof because you're running a lot of traffic anyway, you're gonna get that and people are gonna buy more. So that's a big accelerator to your business. You'll notice if your customers are aware that your business has millions of customers or something, that's seen as high status because it's got a lot of social proof, okay? An epiphany bridge is another thing. It's a script for bridging the gap between whatever mindset they may be in and the offer. So it's the best format of a story that can sell something. So another accelerator is also get your customers to spend over like 7 hours with you in a way. So you could have a lot of content for your business or your personal brand, whatever way you want to go. If you want to go just a business route, you can have customers you pay to make content. I mean, the content route is the best. So, and they make content relevant to your brand or whatever niche you're in. And what happens is people go on 7-hour dates or something with you over time by consuming a bunch of different content. And that builds a lot of know, like, and trust and connection with you. And now they're going to buy more stuff. Biggest influencers and most powerful influencers in the world are YouTubers, because people spend so much time on average with them. It's crazy. There's nothing really like, I mean, if you do YouTube plus Instagram plus all the platforms, that's perfect. You can spend more time with people. But people who do Instagram as Instagram influencers don't have as powerful of a following as people who do YouTube, just so you know. Some of the most powerful brands in the world are now personal brands who have followings that freaking love them, you know? So it's really powerful. New opportunity. So people want a new opportunity, like I mentioned before. It's really powerful. You might as well celebrate and have a party if you have a break-even funnel. So if you have something where you're spending $1 and making $1 back or more, you're literally going to be rich, okay? I have a couple funnels just like this, and they make me money every single day. Like I'm getting 5 to 10x ROIs every single day on different things. And then there's campaigns you'll make like 2x to 5x, okay? So it's like definitely worth it because you're investing money and making more money back. You might as well keep going. And the point is you're acquiring leads and customers. That's the whole goal here. Business is about that, nothing else, okay? Now, you want to push people to your core offer, I'm sure. And your core offer, you can go several ways with this. You can literally make your core offer a recurring offer at a mid-ticket price. That's always good to go with, okay? You can really grow a massive business by just doing that. Anyone can do this. You really only need 3 things. You need the different accelerators I talked about, but you definitely need a value ladder, okay? And just some good marketing around everything. Watch this video again and you'll literally be ahead of the world in marketing. Like, I kid you not. What I'm saying is have a low ticket and have a free thing too. So have a free thing, have a low ticket, have a mid ticket, and then have a recurring thing too. Have quite a few things of each of these categories too, but definitely have a high ticket. And you'll be able to spend a lot on traffic and not even like worry. Like, it's amazing. So I have a lot of high ticket stuff I sell in my different stuff. Sometimes I'll just use an affiliate offer as a high ticket thing too. It's really powerful. These notes here that I have from a while ago, a long time ago, really powerful stuff to talk about here. So that's the video, and I'll see you guys